Tell me one nowadays artists who can perform like them artists.
Jamaica, wake up! Universe, wake up! Social media, wake up! And tune in to King Levan. I preach love and righteousness. No more war, no more crime, no more abuse. Wake up, Jamaica. And remember, comment, subscribe and share. You hear? Wake up.
Nothing ever happen for the time right. And EPAK for your flip now. Nothing ever happen for the time right. From Jah with me know everything alright. Happen for the time right. So me keep going up before we bust for the limelight. Nothing for the time right.
Bless up, you don't know says I and I live on. Welcome to Flip the Script. We'll turn negative into positive out of the darkness to bring the light. Today we have a few topics we have to talk about. Now we have to talk about Shenseea, and our new manager, Enough people say she's ungrateful. We're going to talk about ungrateful. We're going to break it down, And we have to talk about Shaggy, and Chronixx, So let's start off with Chronixx and Shaggy. Shaggy come out and say, the new artists them take the dance out of dancehall. He made that statement after Bounty Killer did say, boy, him not stand aside and make him man them must say, rat trap out the thing or, something like that Bounty just say. Chronixx come and Chronixx say that the 90s dancehall, even though many people say one of the greatest things that come around, the 90s dancehall. Chronixx said that was a big water down to the 80s and the 70s, music. So let's talk about that. But first, I have to ask you, what you believe? You can just leave in a comment down there. You believe say the nowadays dancehall the man them take the dance out of the dancehall? You comment, because I say this is a family thing. Well, I'm going to share my views when I think on that. To me, change is a must, but it either will change for the better or will change for the worse. Back then in the 80s, back in them time, when you have Brigadier Jerry them and you have only them first time artists there, as I would say now. Some people that say dinosaur. What we call in the foundation. You understand? Them come with them style of thing. And then a different level coming down at the 90s. Chronixx say is a big water down. Well, we wouldn't call it water down. And the reason why we wouldn't call it water down, because we never step from there and step in somebody else's craft. We create a craft for ourselves. The problem is growth is when you run from your originality and run in somebody else's thing. Yes, to me, Shaggy right, the one them take the dance out of dancehall. No entertainment, no in a dancehall again. No fun, no in it again. The artists them nowadays, them can't perform. They can't perform. Tell me one nowadays dancehall artist who don't really pay on the money for go watch. Because when they go to stage show, you go for entertainment. Tell me one of them. Tell me one nowadays artist who can perform like them artists. Boy, man, them say money a root of all evil, and look like a real thing, brother. Man used to do it first time because them love it. Man used to work them way in. 10 artists a sing. And just 2 a get for vice, so everybody have to come with the hay game. No man a buy them way in. You understand me? I say, man nah do music again because them have talent. Or I do music because them love it. Man just a do music because them want people to call them artists. It ain't grow. But it not grow in a positive way. It grow in a negative way. Look how much new artists you have. And none of new artists then can make one if you come to a proper stage show. This thing that keep, I say even some so them artists, young artists now say you can say go to a full hour performance. If you close a show. Full hour and a half. So you see thing water down. Now we have to talk about Shenseea and we have to talk about Romeich, you know. You know, Shenseea get new manager and thing. You know, enough people say, boy, Shenseea ungrateful. You know, because, you know, Romeich bring her in a thing and she shouldn't left Romeich. Well, let's break it down and see what is ungrateful, you know. Alright. Once you're going at the music thing, you're going at it for growth. Mean different level, because you say you want to reach the top. You understand? Because you start off from nothing and you want to reach the top. Alright, say Romeich, you know, bring Shenseea in it. Say she wasn't an artist first and, you know, he bring her in there. Just as if it's sake. When he might bring her in it, you have to ask yourself, ask this question. Him did bring her in it to stay at one level. Stay under film roof alone. I bring her in it for growth. To see she become the best of who she can be. You have to ask yourself that. Every producer, you know, or every manager is like an elevator. You know, or every company is like an elevator. We take a one artist from one level to the other level. You know, and when a man, you know, they with a company or sign the company, you know, they expect for you to go up. So for instance, you tell yourself, say, alright, may I give myself 5 or 6 years with that elevator here. You know, and it's supposed to reach this up. Because I end the idea, you know. Anytime you decide to tell yourself, say, you're depending on movements, you know, you have to time yourself and see what it takes to reach this up and how long you do this and when you move. Because if you don't mark your movements, you will be at a place you have 20 years and never move. So you have to all marks your movements. So for instance, you say you're there for 5 years and not now go on, you not reach the next level. You know, you tell yourself, you know, I give you next year, next 2 years, I used to not now go on. Then you are going to leave. Not saying she need a move, which is a reason. So if a person tell themselves that, you understand me, I say, and we see them move on, we can't say them ungrateful. Because remember we say, producers or management or company is elevator, we take artists from one stage to the other stage. You understand me? So enough people go to feel say, boy, Romeich would have bex or Romeich would have feel away. Maybe if Romeich, maybe Romeich didn't feel away, because maybe Romeich would have said to himself, say, you know, the company they were signed or the manager who a deal that now can carry him to some level where he know himself, say, he can't carry. Because, you know, it's all about growth. It's all about growth. And nobody no wants to stay one place forever. So enough people would have say, you know, Shenseea ungrateful. You understand me? I say, me now say she ungrateful because me know the understanding what she and Romeich have. And as we all know that producer or management is like elevator we carry from one level to the other level. You know, and most of the time you have to just know your timing and know when is the right time for move. And maybe it's the right time, I should believe it's the right time now for move. So we now wish her bad. We're going to wish her the best. You know, and hope the elevator take her to a different level. You know? So just say thing there, man. Just bless up yourself. And yeah, man, dance all water down, man. Water down, water down, water down.